Guess I'll get ready and queue up for that. Oh! I got into one of them. Oh yeah, now I can fly. It feels so good that I can fly. Oh god. Koopa, who in the seven hells are they? Meddling adventures, I'd wager. I forgot the voice I was doing for them. Okay, no time for that then. Oh god, there's more than them. Focus on that one. The other one's already got quite a few. Oh god. I gotta get out of the circle or stay in it. Alright, get out of the circle. I probably should have. Oh god. Oh my god. Somebody. This is one hectic fucking fight. March of the Moogles. Oh god, they're alive. Are they all the classes? What is happening? Oh my god, they summoned them! What is going on? Oh fuck! Oh my god, I almost dead. What the fuck is happening to me? Oh god. Oh god, I died. Oh, the guy's in the... Oh no. Oh god. I don't like that trap. It was pretty cool at the beginning. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Oh god, this was... Holy shit. Well then. I'm guessing we gotta like focus the small guys first when the big one goes up. Oh boy. My god. Oh my god. Oh god. Yes, now we get this guy. Oh Jesus fuck. What was that? We do it? Oh yeah, we did it. That was something. What's this? I don't really know what was happening, I'll be honest. But it was pretty cool. You did it, Koopa, you did it. Good King Mugomog the 12th, may his mighty soul rest in peace. It's no more. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Mughals guard when you did. Thank you, Saras. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go and tell Puknipak that the king is no more. Kupo, he's with Raya O at Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to the chieftain. Yay! I killed the Mughal. What is happening right there? See that? Always the cute girl with the freckles. Yeah, that one. I dare believe my ears. Good King Mughal Mog the 12th, may his magnificent virtue serve as an example to us all, has fallen. They keep saying stuff like that. All Mughal kind owes you a debt, Kupo. And I sense Raya O wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Yay. Your bravery in service to the oh wait, I'm not a Mughal. Your bravery in service to the Tozwood and her Mughal shall not be forgotten. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of this great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's event, while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Oh my god, so many people here. What's up over here? The Conjurers Guild? Oh, people here too. The Elder Seats here is expecting you, madam. May I show you in? Yes, you may. Yeah. Sirs, you are returned to us, unharmed and victorious. Thus have I 2 reasons to be glad. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarch. I almost got beat by a Moogle. I did get beat by a Moogle. Then it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing. Not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of the power contained in the crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by right should not exist. Moreover, when slain, said being left no corpse, the ether which comprised him instead being scattered to the 4 winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means Ascians. The whole business reeks of their handiwork. They said I was a masked man who had taught them how years ago. But Gridania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question. Confound it all, how many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. Somber thought, but a salutary one. My heartfelt thanks, Ceres. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The great serpent marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, and before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Scions shall now want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenantstall. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Lita and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seats here, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired? Until I hear that word, I will never figure out how to actually pronounce it. Antecedent, and can I? It's good to see you hale and healthy, Ceres. I received word from Ida and Papalimu that you had felled good King Moogle Mog the 12th, but I hope to hear your version of the tale. So it was as I said, someone with the same methods used by the beast tribes and taught by the Ascians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seatsier of our usefulness. Your offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Ceres. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. Just to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenantstall in small groups, fighting at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it is still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. Move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Ceres. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given in the care of Urianger. I thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our order's history. Mayhap it is best that we do not forsake them entirely. Urianger shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alice shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Urianger, would you inquire of him any tasks remain done? I cannot escape the feeling that I have forgotten. What could you have forgotten? Thou art ever welcome, Ceres, but I require no assistance. Pray take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded. These halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the eon. Still, man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Be not offended, Ceres. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history, but that the same could be said of Whence came that cry? The solar 12 forfend the antecedent. What happened? There's you. Must what? Ow. Tell me, Louis, would you have done the same? Louis Levelier was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure, but that I had met him prior to his passing. Spooky guy. An Asian here? How? How readily you see you are indeed gifted, Antis. But you're not like the others. Your robes. Gifted, but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. You who speak of La Habrea? La Habrea is a warrior. He fought, fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he is still. Come, I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. What are... Kataru! Ready when you are, my lady, if there's nothing else. Something the matter? Can't see him. I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave. I'm sure we'll soon get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are distinct. Stand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive not. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me. Nothing. The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. Habrea did not think so highly of the echo. Habrea is wrong about a great many things. The echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace, antecedent. May we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are. Oh God. Mayhap I was indelicate. It is a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such result. Is it also by her hand that you survived the ardor? Take it there is no need to explain. Save your concern, he did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. Heard a cry. What happened? Are you alright? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fit you a flask of my special tonic. You re-enter. Send word to the students of Baldessian. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands. Yet Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? Oh my, this shot. I know not and care not. Find him, Ceres. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. Pour your tin me, Tataru. Like we got another bitch ass to find. Kuro, my man. Hello. Okay, he's just out in the open. I'm told you are the warrior of light, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Hello, Meadow. Well, I gotta go. Oh, let's go. You're being judged. What did I do? Aha. Come on, Asha, help out. Oh my god. I want to say that. I saw somebody doing this. Oh, there you are. Oh. I was like, why is your name? Why is the name Orange? Absolutely destroying them. Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who bested La Habrea could endure such an examination. I think I helped at the end though. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said of La Habrea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Means I can't. Yeah. Warriors of light, one for all and all for one, reaching out. True. For all the warriors of light, so it means we're all as one. Your mother favors you still. That much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elidibus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God. We shall meet again. Gotta go back to the Waking Sands. In Philly, I found the creepy guy. Thank the gods you've returned, Ceres. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive. Beg pardon, he was waiting for you? What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so shall it be again. Of when does he speak, and of what exactly? Words of this Elidibus portend much, but reveal nothing. Say perhaps a measure of disdain for La Habrea. I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. Let us set aside the matter of the Ascian until we have completed our move to the Rising Stone. There is but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the resistance with vital imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly concealed misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believe to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hopes that Urianger will feel better. Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I have left with my father. Alrighty then. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well can I imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Ceres, this is Minfilia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stones. If you have yet to... Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you come to the 7th heaven in Revenant's Toll. 7th heaven? Tataru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new aetheryte in the Revenant's Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep. You have to do a dungeon, say my name? Alright. Should let you know. Wait, technically I've got like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, yeah, 3 duties to do right now, but I'll save them for later. I think there's one of them that I can't even do yet. Which one was it? I think it was... Yeah, this one. You get item level 95. To kill, what is it? Odin? I think it's to kill Odin. Yeah, Odin. Oh, Ceres, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I'm pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. Rising Stones is officially yours. Splendid. From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as Awakening Sands ever was. Then your poetics that run us to get better gear. Oh. Level 130 gear, I think, for augmented ironworks gear. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Take that odd-looking fellow over there, for example. He's been eyeing us most suspiciously ever since we arrived. Can't help but wonder if we are truly safe here. He looks like he's got a mask like the Asians. That man. I can't say I've spoken to him myself, but rumor has it he's come to hunt for ancient treasures in the Crystal Tower. You've seen the structure I speak of, no? It'd be hard to miss it. That massive pillar of shining crystal that looms high over the land just to the southeast of here? If the tales are to be believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. The details remain a mystery, and that's no doubt why it's drawn adventurers and scholars from all over looking to unearth its secret. Man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower itself, you could do worse than to talk to him and see what he knows. Why, if I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have a mind to join you. I mean, look at it. I can scarce begin to imagine what wonders lie inside. Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Cyrus, I do believe it's time you officially announce your presence to everyone inside. The antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. Crystal Tower quest series is now available from the Outlandish Map. In order to progress in the main area, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal. You are granted a respite from your duties as a Scion. Use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower, see what ancient secrets may be. But yeah, Matt, are you able to slot materia in? I need to put materia into this bow to get the relic weapon. So many people in here. Well, it is certainly spacious. Oh, okay. Alright, then I'll go to the city state and just get that. Today marks a new beginning for the Science of the Seventh Dawn. For today we declare our independence. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I think I saw them before. Alright. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. This does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decision. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Not sure if there's requirements for that too. Well, I'll check right now. Hopefully I can. A moment of your time, Ceres. I would speak of Elidibus. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldessian hath been met with silence. No one will respond? Oh wow, allow me to try. No response. Surely they will not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. An outpost perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and knowledge of both, oh no. Yeah, they probably can't see an Ascian. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldessian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus. It is possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from crimson-clad Ascian, perhaps? Or Orchard? Use? Which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When he shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Ascian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. Do not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Ceres. I discern them all around, and disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you'll be ready when the time comes. I clicked on accident. Kryl, where are you? It's him. Your intercession was not foretold. You object? A question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the 7th Ardor and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. They were not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes, and at long last they see. A realm awoken. Truly there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request from assistance from Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that the pattern became apparent. Woke. Apparently woke it out. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals are missing. Oh no, not the Jiggers. No. They're gonna get me cancelled. I need hardly tell you what they may imply. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Yastola when you arrive. He and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Right? I didn't realize it's gonna be a lot just for even just for post game. I mean, it is an RPG, I guess, and a Final Fantasy RPG at that. Yes, Chola, I am here. Ah, Ceres, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. We could go into further detail, but your time might better be spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If all eluded my attention, mayhap it would not elude yours. Hello there, Ceres, was it? Yashula said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen. I dare say it may be greater than... but never mind that, I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints of the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off toward Eastern Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. Reading carriage, that would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in Eastern Thanalan. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals they seek? Could be receiving a report any moment now, but I failed to see what else it could. Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. On second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Ingrid, wherever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Maja friends. Wouldn't you believe it? I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I had never seen such a prodigious quantity of sombness. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. Stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Ceres. I want to touch your solo's tail. Against all expectation, it will seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else will go to such lengths to obtain crystals and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. When you think about what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress, or lack thereof.
Now then. Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
What was that?
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
DP. Thancred wishes to discuss how to proceed with the investigation. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Oh, but it is good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long. Then it came to me. What if there is someone among our ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well founded, Fufulupa. Indeed, if for reasons of security, Concert decided to transfer the remaining Crystal Sword and Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. But such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, and trust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikote miner, traveling without escort, so as not to attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that. Travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed. This miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley. Fine spot for a rest, would you not agree, sirs? The last roll of the Mikote miner is taken, so you will alight and wait to the north, and I will do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I have yet received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Way. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You're unharmed? Gang of sea wolves thieves. And Nathanaland, no less. I suppose there's a first for time for everything. Sea wolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. I like how the hat has holes for the For her ears. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you'd be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. The Horizon then, Fufulupa. Well, Fufulupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Got it now? Maybe to add you to the party from here. Yay. We have the brass blades of the rose to thank you for your service to Horizon. We have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. That's so, then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he managed to subdue the unit ablaze dispatched to detain him and make good on his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? The men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, he... Oh, shit. I see. Pray keep me appraised of any developments. Yes, he's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. You might try to look a little disappointed. And do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Alright, well, I guess I should actually queue for the thing. How long will the queue be? 6 minutes, it said. Never my action while waiting. Fine. Oh my, naked bunny girl. Oh god. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alpha now awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alpha now has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous breast. When I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Oh, you can do that. Loading times are absolutely quick. Oh god. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You're familiar with Doma, yes? in Othard. Like the rest of the nations of the eastern continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale and, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in their empire. Such information could prove most useful. It would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Ulda, Ceres. Unless I am mistaken, I am rarely mistaken. We will find the Domans bickering with a sultan's warren on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance, if our guests are not themselves imperial agents? It seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some, and if not, who better than you to have on hand at the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ulda. Why is there always so many people here? It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I'm back. Welcome back. Looks like I gotta do another trial. Gotta fight the Hydra. Whether your pleas fell upon deaf ears. Loyal man with a cold heart, I know his kind well. Hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Levelier. Your service. A friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique in this part of the world. At least, you indeed are your allies in Ulda, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourself to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. But I'm tanking because healing is stressful. I already have it unlocked, so if you're ready, I can queue for it. It just got back. Oh yeah, huh? I forgot you gotta do. Oh my, you're gonna have to. I think you're gonna also have to kill stuff. All right, well, I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do. With the story question. I forgot these were tied to the relic quest. The person playing Baby Shark isn't here today. Maybe he has a day off, yeah, maybe.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
I, Lying within Othard, Domar was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Domar is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Alrighty then. Eerie. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are almost spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me, good madam. If you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of... Sure, I got something. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Ceres? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow. See, but just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Haha. Go on and call Frideru and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. Just them straight. Alright. Go to Sapphire. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instruction? I got this. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. Mark my words. He's in the business of feeding refugees now? I ain't already want to question Mistress Mawodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves not to go hungry. Interesting. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yagiri it's all in hand. I got you your food stuffs. I dared not hope for such magnanimity. Much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. We should have thanked her most humbly. Alphino. Lady Yagiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you'll be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience? Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. Oh, she's Aura. You have done much for us, Master Alphina. I swear we shall return the favor. Not is owed, Lady Yagiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words. It is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. And I shall choose them with care. You'll be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Okay. I wonder if anything she'll say is different if I was Aura. Raban. Your pleasure, Saris. The others are already inside. Let us not keep them waiting.